Hey everyone. Oh, today's a depressing day with the weather. But I know something that's more depressing. Talking about prepping. I guess the news is getting out there. A lot of people are out there talking prep this, prep that. And I'm sorry, but people take it as doom and gloom. But we do want to be prepared during the storms in our lives, from job losses to retirement. Every time a bad storm starts to roll in here, I am doing a mental check to see if I need something. I keep emergency money around, and I bank money just for my medical copays now. My MRI, my copay was $1,200. Imagine what the full cost was if I didn't have insurance. That's one reason why I'll have one overnight trip this year for a vacation, because I don't know what's coming down the road, and I'd rather use the money to keep my family afloat, keep them fed, keep them safe. Sort of like Proverbs 31, being prudent and prepared. I'm thankful I did stock up in 2020 with COVID. The prices have kept going up and up and up, and it has helped my children and us many times. But you eat it down, you got to replace it, you got to build it up, you know. And I only want to do 6 months at a time, maybe a little over a year in some things. But I have noticed as we age, our diets change. We metabolize our food slower. And what's up with our taste buds? Do they die down or something? I used to could notice sour before sweet, salty before peppery, and I like my spicy foods, not too hot, but that spark. I don't want something bland. I mean, I do not want nursing home food, okay, if you have the idea now. But getting back to my pantry, due to them changes of what I'm wanting to eat now and what I ate back in 2020, there's a big difference. I mean, I'm going for more canned protein like salmon and chicken. And of course, I'm going to keep my seasoning and my spices going. But I want low sodium soups and vegetables. I would rather have grits and cornbread over pounds of flour stored in my house. Oh, we'll keep the pancakes and syrups for William because he loves it. It makes a great supper. Rice and lentils, no problem there. You can add them to anything, and um, it's very filling. It just fills you up. Well, we're going to start uh, just stocking mac and cheese for pasta because I can pull out the cheese pack and add a can of sauce to flavor them noodles and save that foil packet of cheese to put on something else. I know that unsweetened or sugarless cans or cups of applesauce, fruit, and puddings is a good dessert. And in this household, there's probably going to be a lot of canned baked beans and potato salad. You know, you can get it in a can. I know what my William likes to eat. And of course, got to have the crackers and the fiber bars for lunchtime. You know, it's better than a lot of breads and lunch meat for him to take to work. Shelf stable milk and butter is always going to be there. Just in case the electric goes out, man, milk spoils fast. And I got to have butter, real butter. And of course, you know, nut butters and jellies and jams. You know, guess guys want them, you know. It's not too hard to make a loaf of bread. Don't take no time. Biscuits are good too. And I'm always going to have virgin olive oil. It's a healthy food choice. We're going to have bottled drinks, bottled water, and electric packets because them get packed off to work too. And me, there's always going to be coffee, tea, and cocoa in this house. Now we'll have to have stevia and then, you know, some sugar. Um, we don't use much sugar the whole year. One of those big cans is all we use a year. And that's because my son puts it in his coffee. But see, I'm getting older. I don't want to cook or bake as much now. And cooking for two doesn't inspire me. So there's got to be pantry changes. And I know when I move into a smaller housing in the future, these food choices won't take up as much space. They're already showing me that. See, most apartments have a small pantry closet, whereas I have a pantry room. Again, I always say prep only what you will eat. And that is going to have to go with our diets too, being older, because we don't want to get sick from not eating properly at our age. It'd be good if other people would start thinking about their elderly family members and checking out their pantry and making sure they have it so they don't have to go out into uh, a winter storm to get something because they run out, or they will go without eating. They're known to do that because they can't get out. And generally, they have no one to ask for help. A lot of them can't use computers to order online either, unless someone takes the time to show them, to help them. I know up here, you know, I don't want to go out and push a shopping cart through an unplowed parking lot to my car. You can slip and fall very easy just walking normal on the ice and snow here. But I thought today was a good day to discuss prepping um, with the elderly, prepping for your diet, prepping to save money any way you can. But I'm going to get off of here and I will talk at you later. Love you. Bye bye.